Greetings of the day and welcome to India Business Insights. The Indian economy March 2022. India's economic growth slowed in October to December, but the government is retaining its growth forecast of 7% for 2022 to 2023, which would make it the world's fastest growing major economy. The IMF and the World Bank have also projected India as the fastest growing major economy in 2023. But India has recorded slower economic growth so far. Continue watching to find out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel India Business Insights and click on the notification bell in order to get regular insights on the Indian economy and business. Number 1. Foreign exchange reserves. India's foreign exchange reserves fell for the fourth straight week to a 3-month low of $560.94 billion as of the week that ended on February 24. This marked a 3-month low with India's forex reserves going down for a fourth straight week. As for the week ending on March 3rd, the reserve stood at $561.267 billion. Number 2. GDP. India's GDP growth moderates to 4.4% in Q3. However, the growth estimates remain unchanged at 7% in FY23. GDP at constant prices in Q3 2022-23 is estimated at Rs 40.19 lakh crores as against Rs 38.51 lakh crores in Q3 2021-22, showing a growth of 4%. GDP at current prices in Q3 2022-23 is estimated at Rs 69.38 lakh crores as against Rs 62.39 lakh crores in Q3 2021-22, showing a growth of 11.2%. According to the data, the Indian economy is expected to grow at 7% in FY23. It is also stated that the economic growth for 2021-22 has been revised. Now have a look at GDP growth in the year 2020, 21 and 22 as a comparison. Coming back, number 3 is currency. Indian rupee made sharp gains against the US dollar on 3rd March, approaching to more than 1 month high. The upside in the local currency is backed by strong foreign funds flow, positive Asian peers and a slight down in the greenback. Also, a strong uptrend in domestic equities further uplifted the sentiment. Further, the Bank of Baroda, in the report about its currency outlook, estimated that the Indian rupee would trade in the range of 82 to 84 against US dollars, mainly influenced by US Fed policy, FPI flows, inflation, and oil prices in the upcoming financial year. Number 4. Foreign trade. India's overall exports in January 2023 are estimated to be $65.15 billion, showing a positive growth of 14.58% over the same period last year. Overall imports in January 2023 are estimated to be $66.42 billion, which is a positive growth of 0.94% over the same period. India's exports may see tepid growth this year as the country's major export markets are forecast to decline sharply in 2023. Growth of global trade fell in 2022 and is expected to be lower in 2023, with a further decline in volume and value of trade on the back of slowing global output, according to the Ministry of Finance. Number 5. Fiscal expenditure. In Budget Estimate 2023-24, the Finance Minister stated that the total receipts other than borrowings and the total expenditure are estimated at Rs 27.2 lakh crores and Rs 45 lakh crores respectively. The fiscal deficit is expected to be 5.9% of the GDP. India's overall exports during April to January 2022 is estimated to exhibit a positive growth of 17.33% over the same period last year. As India's domestic demand has remained steady amidst the global slump, overall imports in April to January 2022-23 is estimated to exhibit a growth of 22.92% over the same period last year. Merchandise exports in Jan 2023 were $32.91 billion as compared to $35.23 billion in January last year, while the merchandise imports in January 2023 were US dollars 50.66 billion as compared to 52.57 billion figure in the January last year. Number 6, inflation. Annual rate of inflation based on the All India Wholesale Price Index fell to 4.73% for the month of January 2023 against 4.95% recorded in December 2022. Decline in the rate of inflation in January 2023 is primarily contributed by mineral oil, chemicals and chemical products, textiles, crude petroleum, natural gas, and food products. Coming to number 7, unemployment rate. India's unemployment rate rose to 7.45% in February from 7.14% in the previous month, mainly owing to the rise in the rural unemployment rate. The urban unemployment rate also declined to 7.93% in February from 8.55% in the previous month, while the rural unemployment rate rose to 7.23% from 6.48%. Number 8, consumer confidence. The February 2023 Consumer Confidence Survey of RBI shows that consumer confidence improved both for the current period as well as for the year ahead. The current situation index continued its recovery path for the ninth survey round based on improved sentiments of general economic situation and household income. 1 year ahead outlook or the future expectations index FEI also rose by 1.3 points to its 2 year high based on improved optimism on general economic situation, employment and income over the next 1 year. Have a look at statistical study of index numbers and annual rate of inflation. Number 9, high frequency indicators. High frequency indicators present a somewhat unclear picture with some indicators continuing to do well. However, others' performances are pointing to a loss in steam in the economy. Domestic sector services activity remains resilient as shown by GDP data, with services leading the way. Services PMI rose to 59.4 in February, its highest in 12 years. Data on sectoral deployment of bank credit also remained healthy in January, led by services which grew 21.5% year on year and retail loans which grew 20.4%. Manufacturing showed signs of a pickup as well, with the index of 8 crore industries firming up to a 4-month high of 7.8% year on year in January.